Hello, buddy. This is Drew from Drew Thomas, and today I'm going to be telling you why I think that Tom and Jerry the movie is overhated. You see, you know, in my opinion, this is a great movie, and I'm definitely excited for the new movie. But well, this is the OG Tom and Jerry the movie. I don't care what you guys think, but well, I love this movie. If you hate this movie, I respect your opinion, but well, in my opinion, I love this movie. The songs are fantastic. The voice acting's great. So yeah, if you all hate this movie, then I respect your opinion as long as you respect mine. So you better respect my opinion, or else I'm not going to agree with it. Anyway, so Tom and Jerry the movie, it's about Tom and Jerry. They can actually talk in the movie, and then they are kicked out of their house. Well, not kicked out, but you see, a family leaves their house, and while Tom and Jerry are left behind by mistake because while Tom was trying to chase Jerry, until they're wandering out in the big city after the house gets demolished. Then they meet Pugsy and Frankie, which is a talking dog and flea, and they are actually friends. And then, when they ask what Tom and Jerry's names are, they speak. And that's the main problem people have with this movie, the fact that Tom and Jerry could speak. See this as a good opportunity. I mean, Tom and Jerry never spoke ever, and yet this like the first time you hear him speak. I mean, sure you'll hear Tom say like occasional stuff, but with Jerry, he's actually talking more. I mean, you know, I mean, cut the writer some slack. Another problem people have with this movie is the villains and well, the Robin Starlin storyline. But I personally think that's great. You see, in the movie, Robin Starling is an orphan because her mother died and the father is gone in an avalanche. So she's unsure if he's dead or not. And as it turns out, he survived the avalanche later. Spoiler alert. However, she's kept under the care of her fake Aunt Fig, in which, she just does it for the family fortune. And while she'll do anything to keep Robin from, getting away from her so she can keep the money. However, you know, eventually, they lose her again when Robin realizes that her father's alive after Tom and Jerry escape a evil dog catcher named Dr. Applecheek, which I agree the names are weird. Aunt Fig, Lickboot, Dr. Applecheek, Robin Starling, Daddy Starling, you know. But anyway, so on the way to Tibet, all of a sudden they are separated by a big cargo ship on a lake that goes under a small bridge. Like, how the frick was that possible? I'm guessing that the river wound up somewhere different, like into another like river, and then they came across that boat, which is going a different direction. But anyway, so then eventually Robin and Tom and Jerry are taken to this waterfront carnival called Captain Kitty's Carnival, where they meet Captain Kitty and his sidekick Squawk. Anyway, so first Captain Kitty's a nice man until it's found out that unfortunately, Aunt Fig releases a summon for, well, not a summon, but milk cartons, $1 million reward if Robin Starling is found. And so, everyone's on the chase to get that reward, and even Aunt Fig is. So, yeah, because, well, if she has Robin, then she'll get more money, right as soon as they realize that she is safe. Anyway, so Captain Kitty traps Robin on a Ferris wheel, and then after that, Tom and Jerry rescue her and they take her on a paddle steamer, which kind of looks like a steam engine but with a boat. And it's just, and then they row it all the way to Robin's nest. And throughout the chase, everyone else is chasing after them. So I apologize if you keep seeing cuts. It's because my baby won't shut up and she's just crying and crying. Well, not my baby, but my niece, and she's growing. She's starting to become older. She'll be crying a lot more. So yeah. Anyway, so back to explain the plot. So they row the paddle steamer all the way to Robin's Nest. Well, they don't row it because the steam engines do all the work. Tom and Jerry stoke the engine while Robin drives. Eventually, they make it to Robin's Nest, and then which is a cabin, and Aunt Fig and Lickboot already made it there. And then, they trap her in the cabin, ready for, I don't know. I don't know why they're trapping her in the cabin. But, eventually, after they get into a fight, they knock over an oil lamp, which causes the cabin to go on fire. And, so they try to escape. Aunt Fig and Lickboot escape, but they fall in the paddle steamer and it rolls out of control away. And then all of a sudden, there comes Daddy Starling and saves Robin, but not Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry collapse in the fall with the, the building collapsing. And then, that's a big deja vu moment, except this time with fire. And, Robin thinks that they're dead, but as turns out, they survived the crash because they can survive many things. Anyway, so after that, they're, living in luxury and everything's fine. Of course, the movie's not canon, wink wink. But anyway, I love this movie. The songs are fantastic, like Friends to the End. Money is such a beautiful word. I've done it all. Do I miss you? These songs are great. I mean, come on. They're fantastic. Who wrote these songs? I don't know. Let's take a look. So it's hard to make out, but I finally found who did these songs, and well, these people are just fantastic. So yeah, come at me. I love this movie. That's my childhood, and I shall forever cherish it. Anyway, so yeah, this is Drew from Drew Thomas saying, subscribe if you like Tom and Jerry, and subscribe if you like Thomas and Friends, and don't forget to click the bell. And this is Drew from Drew Thomas saying, all right, please don't hate on me, don't unsubscribe. Anyway, so goodbye, and pickles suck.